I'm locked up, won't let me out. Won't let me out, I'm locked up. And that is exactly who our MOEMISH of the week is, a prisoner. Molo Sanbonani, hello, how's it? Welcome to another episode of the Vuka Nazo Show here on the Big Daddy Liberty channel. My name is Usihle Ngobese, aka Big Daddy Liberty. Now remember, the Vuka Nazo Show will come to you on a Friday. That's it, only on a Friday, allowing us, of course, to wrap up the week by deciding who is our champ of the week, or of course, our MOEMISH of the week. What do we have this week? We have a MOEMISH, and our MOEMISH of the week is a yet unnamed prisoner in the Goodwood Correctional Facility for bragging about his so-called comfortable life in prison. What a MOEMISH. Yes, we are referring, of course, to a viral video that basically took over the social media streams this week after a prisoner who is awaiting trial in the Goodwood Correctional Facility in Cape Town, bragging on seemingly on a cell phone video. Now, first things first, as to how he got a hold of a cell phone whilst he's in prison is and should be subject to an investigation. But nonetheless, here we are in this country where we have prisoners, people who have offended, who have committed crimes, and who have victims out there who are hurting, now doing videos from inside prison, effectively bragging about the great and comfortable living conditions in those prisons. Effectively saying they're not suffering, as this prisoner said. In fact, don't take it from me. Here's what this douchebag said.
Yeah, hello haters. You put us in prison and you think we are suffering. No, my brother, we are doing extremely fine. Look how happy we are. This morning we had breakfast, and in the afternoon we had lunch, and we had supper, and we are about to have dinner, my brother. We are doing extremely fine. We are not even suffering at all. We are happy. And look here, we are not even paying rent.
No.
We are not buying electricity.
No.
Nothing, my brother. We don't even cook food. They give us food for free. We don't even cook.
No.
Yeah, the difference is the same, my brother. No, we are not. No, my brother. We don't need toiletries. We give for free. And the education is going to be free in prison.
Yeah.
We're not suffering. We're not suffering. If you think we are suffering, no, my brother. You are wrong.
Yeah, you're
wrong.
wrong.
Very wrong. Very.
As we say in Zulu, this man is really taking us for a you know what, as let's say in Afrikaans. The moment I heard that, hello haters, I just knew that this man must be from Zimbabwe. That accent is very discernibly a Zimbabwean accent. Again, that's not what I'm taking issue with here, but rather the fact that this individual was smug enough, was arrogant enough to literally do this video in the face of South Africans who are, firstly, fed up with the crime in this part of the country, and worse yet, given the issue of how many Zimbabweans have found themselves in this country, a lot of them illegally, it just begs the question, why would someone from Zimbabwe, especially someone who's in our prisons from Zimbabwe, then make a video like this knowing that they could potentially inflame the situation? But hey, this man doesn't care. His arrogance didn't get in the way of him doing this video. And yes, the backlash was severe. That's how that situation started. Yeah, that's how it started, but this is how it ended, in tears, when the Department of Correctional Services swooped in on his ass.
Tell us to start. Yeah, start. Continue. Start.
Hello haters, if you think you put us in prison and you think we're suffering, we're doing extremely fine. This morning we had the breakfast and this afternoon we had lunch. We're not suffering at all.
And now they found me.
And now they found me, they caged me. Now I'm suffering.
Yes, that's right. All the grinning and the laughs ended very quickly when, of course, officials finally swooped in on this individual. Now, let me read very quickly from this piece from Jacaranda FM. That's a radio station, which gives us some insight into what the Department of Correctional Services did after this video went viral. Now, of course, the department commenting on this expressed how appalled it was at this video, it naming this particular inmate as Boniface Banks. Now, doesn't that just, that's a surprise, colorful name. Now, according to the Department of Correctional Services, Banks's claims were false as prisoners are not allowed to possess cell phones or any other contraband devices. However, they did confess, that's the department, that despite these regulations, inmates often get their hands on cell phones, often through corruption and smuggling. Let me take a quick pause here. Corruption and smuggling by who? That's the part the department sort of glossed over in trying to make this comment. It's often officials within the department who are doing the smuggling who are the corrupt individuals. Do I not have to remind you of an incident of a one Thabo Bester? Yeah, fine. That particular prison that he broke out of may have been a privately run facility, but it's still under the purview of the Department of Correctional Services. But nonetheless, the quote goes on to then explain that Umano, the spokesperson, added that the cell phone has been confiscated since the video's release and the remand detainee will be taken through disciplinary processes. End of quote. Now, again, the same piece, the Jacaranda piece, goes on to cite the Citizen newspaper, basically indicating that this man is a Zimbabwean national. It's not clear whether he's here illegally or legally, but either way, the point is this man is a criminal. This video is appalling. It's not the kind of thing that we should be seeing from prisoners who, yes, even though their imprisonment is not meant to persecute or punish them necessarily, since the whole mandate of correctional services in this country is to rehabilitate criminals, but in effect, for those who are the victims of these criminals, we definitely do not want to then see them smugly doing videos like these and even seemingly enjoying their time in prison. That is not what prison is for, especially when you then talk about rehabilitative justice for those who are the victims of these criminals. Now, this particular individual himself, Boniface Banks, this particular individual should not be doing videos like these, especially because he faces some really serious charges. In fact, what I've sort of heard on talk radio was that one of the charges may have been murder, but in this piece it cites kidnapping. This is not the kind of individual, especially because his victims are probably still very much out there, who should be doing videos like this, and no criminal should be doing videos like these. And it's for that reason that Boniface Banks, the douchebag of our prisoner, is our MOEMISH of the week. All right, thanks for watching. This, again, the Friday edition of the Vuka Nazo Show. That's the only episode we'll have, allowing us to do the MOEMISH or the Champ of the Week. What do you think about today's MOEMISH of the Week? And how did you find that particular video? Did it incense you? Did it make you angry? Did you laugh and giggle your way through it? Maybe if you're someone who knows of the conditions in our prisons and was wondering, why the hell does he think he's in the Holiday Inn? Either way, if you like the episode, do me a solid favor, please hit that like button, whether you're watching on Facebook, X, YouTube, or on TikTok or Instagram. Lots of platforms. Then, of course, do me a solid favor. If it is on YouTube, subscribe to the Big Daddy Liberty channel. Guys, we also have a website. Find us at BigDaddyLiberty.com. With that being said, I'll see you this Sunday for Liberty and Friends at 8 p.m. Other than that, I'll see you next week for another episode of the Vuka Nazo Show.